The Moral Right to Healthcare by Joanna Zamitis for class Healthcare Administration 322, Healthcare Ethics and Medical Law. Instructor Dawn Dean, and today's date is September 5th, 2014. Medical professionals are faced with ethical situations daily. Health insurance is considered a privilege. The hospital examines anyone who has a problem in need of medical attention. The Physician's Code of Ethics classifies the responsibilities of each medical professional to act on behalf of the best interest of the patient. The code exudes medical expectations and responsibilities of the staff. Unfortunately, in many healthcare organizations, concern for the bottom line, or making the numbers, seems to override any concern for ethical values. And that's quoted by Verschoor in 2002. While a code of ethics is established to provide acceptable, quality care for each and every patient, this carries over to an additional duty of the prevention of medical malpractice. Organizations have been developed, such as the American Medical Association and the United States Department of Health and Human Services, to eradicate the growing incidence of medical malpractice. American citizens have a right to safe and appropriate medical care in efforts to stay healthy. Informed consent is an additional aspect of healthcare ethics due to legalities and patient privacy. Acknowledgement. Any patient with health insurance must be informed with a dialogue that fosters knowledge and comprehension. That's quoted by Bustillos in 2013. The consent is acknowledged and considered throughout the duration of the confidential doctor-patient relationship. According to the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, a covered entity's policies and procedures may and should allow the appropriate individuals within an entity to have access to protected health information as necessary to perform their jobs with respect to the entity's covered functions. And that's from 2002, page 17. Regardless of coverage, citizens deserve to have access to reliable, trustworthy health care to aid in the prevention and elimination of many diseases and infirmities. With continued limitations on healthcare coverage and preventive services, Americans are still suffering from unnecessary pain, illness, and death. There is not a rational explanation for this uncharitable behavior by politicians and the United States government. Negligence is obviously affecting the masses as long as people are still dying from lack of reliable health care resources in and around where they live. Thank you. Bye.